Hello?
Hey, Chris. It's Alec. How are
Hi,
you?
Alec.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, I got your
I will,
email. Looks like you wanted to
yeah.
talk. What's up?
Okay, well, just to let you know, I'm in the middle of dinner right now, so I'll have to make this short. But, yeah, I am a bit concerned about the fact that you could see with the oversized ads on the Wikipedia. I mean, the smaller banner ad, that was okay. I would have accepted that on a daily basis, but no, you had to go and add
Chris?
a whole
Chris?
do the
Chris?
big
Chris?
page.
Chris?
Yeah.
You asked me to call you right at 9:30, and when I do, you're eating dinner?
Well,
What are you eating?
I'm having some chicken.
Chris, if you're going to ask someone to go out of their way for you for something, you should probably actually allow them to do so and not act like you are inconvenienced when they do. That's just a suggestion.
Okay,
But I think maybe, you know, if you actually want to have a serious discussion, that's why I called. But maybe let the chicken wait until we're done with our call. How about that? Because I don't like calling you only to hear that, you know, you have something else that you need to do, even though this is the exact time you told me to call.
Yeah. Yeah.
So why don't we have our talk? And, well, maybe the chicken will get cold, but you can microwave it when we're done.
Yeah.
All right. So
I thought we had the understanding that we were not going to go back to the oversized ads again.
Oh, okay. Well, I can explain that. Do you remember how I told you that if you met my requirements exactly, I would remove the ads, but if you failed to meet my requirements, the ads would get worse? Do you remember when I said that to you? So you failed to meet my requirements. You did meet Evan's requirements, apparently. Evan is happy with you, and I'm proud of you for doing that, because Evan he's satisfied that you killed Simona. However, I am not Evan, and I had different requirements than Evan.
Okay, well, why are you not satisfied?
Well, there's a few reasons. First and foremost, you did not state all of the things that I told you to in your apology video, like you know how Sonichu cannot make money in its current form and is a doomed franchise, and you will need to start over with something original. You made no mention of that. Already. Next, you know, your last apology video was, well, insincere is kind of, you know, kind of too lenient if I called it that. It was just insulting. I mean, you obviously felt absolutely no remorse whatsoever, even though you swore up and down to me when I talked to you that you did. But I'm pretty sure you just wanted to, you know, finish the phone call, and you thought that you could just read things off a list, and that would please me. Oh, and then you hung up on me. I think like 5 or 6 times.
And I did. Well, the last one, I did apologize for that in the email I sent you.
But you hung up on me multiple times. Chris, I think that you believe... I think you believe that if you do something wrong and then you offer a superficial apology, you believe that that gives you license to just do it all over again. You know that's not what apology is about, right?
That is not what apologies are about.
Okay. And the reason you hung up on me is because, you know, you were trying to avoid me. You were trying to just brush me off.
Okay, well, I will admit that's the last one, and I apologize for that.
Okay. So if you want that apology to mean anything, then in the future, including this call, and if we talk again, you are going to have to actually stick to that word and not ever again attempt to brush me off.
Okay.
That makes sense? Yeah. Now, let's talk about those ads for a bit. If you notice, they really aren't ads for Astropedia anymore. What I started a new comic called Sonichu Revolution, and that's actually what I'm using ad space for. And what Sonichu Revolution is it's actually it's like a reboot of Sonichu. See, since you aren't uploading pages, I thought I would do a nice thing for your fans and use my ad space to keep your fans.
Well, no, I am doing a page. Now, listen, your comic page is it should stay on your website alone. I do not want your pages on my website that only shows my pages.
Oh, it's kind of too bad that I bought ad space on your website, and when I gave you multiple opportunities to get out of me having web space or ad space on your website, you didn't take them. I can do what I want with my ad space. How many times was I gracious enough to give you an extremely easy way out of all of this?
Well, not sure. Define easy.
Okay. By easy, I mean how many times did I lay out a very clear, very specific set of requirements that I had of you, and where I promised that if you follow those requirements exactly, then I would remove all my ads, and I would do my best to stop Evan from, attempting to sue you. Evan's, in the past, he's happy now, but my ads are still an issue. And I asked you also about the apology, which you never were.
Yeah. Okay, well, just to let you know, I understand further, yes, you did offer me you did tell me very descriptively, very detailedly what you wanted a number of times. I'm gonna estimate like about 5 to 10 times at this point, because we have not talked over the phone that much.
Yeah, we've talked.
Or 20 max. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna go with that.
Well, it's not quite that high. It's actually I think 3 or 4 times is the number of times I specifically laid everything out for you.
Okay. Well, it's okay with this point. An overbid is a good estimate.
All right. Well, I'll give you that one. Multiple times I gave you opportunities to handle the situation and to come out scot-free. And if I remember correctly, I did talk about how you are the luckiest person in the world to have a competition like me who would be so generous and go out of his way to help his competition. I mean, a lot of other companies would have just blown you out of the water and not thought twice about it. But, I liked Sonichu, or I used to like it, back when he actually updated it. And I know that it does have some fans still, and I wanted to see it continue. Because I don't want to just take over everything. I don't want to be the only artist out there.
Yeah.
That's not fun. You kind of want to be the only artist in existence. I don't know why you want that. Why do you want that anyway? Why do you not want other artists to exist?
I never said that I did not want other artists to.
Well, you said it with your actions, if not with words directly.
Okay, well.
I think we talked about that time. Actions are louder than words,
Yeah, okay, well, perhaps my actions were misunderstood in this case.
Oh, not misunderstood in the least. Oh, no, your actions were very clear. You slandered and smeared me as much as you possibly could. You put all of your effort, it seemed, into trashing me rather than building up your own comic. If you can convince me there's some way to misunderstand that, then, by all means try. But as far as I could see, that was a pretty clear message. It's hard to misunderstand that. It's hard to misunderstand, you repeatedly hanging up on me. You've been out of commission for like 3 weeks. You haven't done shit for your fans. When are you going to come back with your comic? Because
I have been working on my comic for your information. I'm up to a few pages in book number 11 where I have drawn that far, and I'm about halfway colored through all those pages of which I drew up.
How many pages is that?
Like over 30 now.
Over 30, really? How
Yeah.
How many days since you started that that particular 30 pages is